Great. Welcome. I'm going to put my phone on hold. I would invite you to do the same, right? We have some quiet time. This is your time. If you just joined us, this is Balanced Mobility, sponsored by AARP of New Mexico in Villages of Santa Fe. So, going to start with our rhomboid exercise, trying to gauge this camera. If I get a little closer, you don't see my face, right? So I got to stay a little far away. I'm in a new studio today, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to see. I think this will be okay. So you can see part of my face, you can see my arms, right? Usually I get close to the camera, but this time it's not gonna work. Okay, roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath, make sure your heart rate is down. Always remember that anything that I do here does not work for you, for your body. Please modify or don't do it, okay? You know your body best. I always say that, okay? Let's make sure that I have my earbud on here and sound is good. Okay, so here we go. We've done this before. If you don't have this band or a different band, you can do this exercise without the band. The band gives more strength, okay? So roll your shoulders back, belly button in, open the arms next to the chest. Keep the elbows in. 1, 2, 3, and release. Open to the chest. 1, 2, 3, release. Open to the chest. 1, 2, 3, release. If you don't clip the elbows in, you're not gonna work the rhomboids. 1, 2, 3, you work the scapula that way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Open the band, keep that tension on the band. 1, 2, 3, and the last. 1, 2, 3. and release. Good. Move your shoulders. This one here, we're going to keep it this way, right? Fingers are pointing towards the ceiling. We're going to keep the elbows in again. Do not move the elbows. Keep them towards to the side of your body. Going to just work the front of your little muscles on your rotator cuff. Here we go. Open, hold. 1, 2, 3. Release. Soft that knee. Also belly button. In. 1, 2, 3. And release. Open. 1, 2, 3. 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 Release. 2 more. Open. 1, 2, 3. Release. And the last one. 1, 2, 3. Release. Good. Great. Okay. This one here is going to work the side of the arm. So pay attention to the arms when you're doing this work. So right now, my fingers down to the floor, right? Point to the floors. The band is a little bit above the wrist, right? Gonna open and you're gonna come up. Keep the tension in the band as far as you can come without that band and down. So do little pulses in the process, moving the arms a little bit to the side. This works the side of the arms. Up. This is really good exercise that I've been doing this for a long, long time. I learned this from a physical therapist, and I kept my shoulders, my arms pretty healthy all the years. For me, no issues, no pain, nothing. So, because I do this all the time, right? Up, a couple more. So go as far as you can go on the top. You can go even higher than I'm going. You can come all the way here if that's what you want to do, okay? And then a couple more. Belly in, soft the knee. And down. The last one, let's do one more. And down. Perfect. Okay, move your shoulders. Now I'm going to do this one here. So this one, the one side of the body is going to hold the band, and the other side is going to move the arm up and down. So it's not you don't drive with this with the shoulders, you drive with the elbow. See my elbow? And then comes in. Close the elbow next to the body, open, shoulder level. Don't go high. It's just that movement. It really works those deltoids here. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. And down. Now go to the other side. Same thing. Anchor on the other side. Keep the tension on that band. Do not let that tension go. Now down with the elbow. Up. Up. In. Good. Slowly. Do not rush over this. Now 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And down. Good. Move your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Okay, this one here sometimes tension on that band. The difference is you're going to go up, right, above your head, then back, tension that shoulder blade, proud chest. This is for posture, okay? Up, as far as you can go, and back. Tension that shoulder blade, and back. Three more. 3, 2, keep that band stretched, and 1, and up. Okay, one more. This is it, the last one. This one I'm going to turn around because we're going to use the back, right? And your wrist, right? Roll your shoulders back, soft the knee, right? Lifted your arms to the back. This is going to work your tricep, the back of the arm, right? And then bring it down, up, and count 1, 2, 3. Then we come down. So this one here works this part of the triceps, okay? That's what we need the most, especially women. Okay, roll your shoulders back. Soft the knee, belly in, arm up. 1, 2, 3, and down. 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 Up. 1, 2, 3, down. We have 3 more. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and the last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Great. We are done with the band. Get your weights. We're going to do a little bit of strength exercise and also balance, right? So I like to get a chair so you can use for balance. Hopefully your chair does not move, right? The weights, like I said, is optional. You do not need to have the weights if you don't want to use the weights, okay? I'm going to show this back here. Okay. So what we're going to do here today, we're going to start with the bicep curls, right? So we're going to do some 2 or 3 exercises, then we break for the balance exercise. So give you a little bit. So arms towards the front here. First, soft the knee. This is what we call the fly. We're going to open, pinching the shoulder blade, and back to the center. Arm is straight. So knuckles, our hands are facing each other when we close, and open up to the other side. Here we go. Slowly. I usually do 10. 10 is too many. Do less, okay? Do not use a heavy weight, the maximum 3 pounds. Two more. 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna start with the bicep curl, end up doing the fly. Okay, so here we go. Now arms down towards the floor. Right now we do bicep curls here. Up and back, down, all the way down, up. We're working these muscles right in front of your arms. This is the bicep curls. And down. Four more. 4, 3, 2, then 1. And down. Good, great. Sometimes, okay, good. Move your shoulders. Okay, this one here, I want you to put 1 foot to the front. I'm going to be sideways so you can see me better, right? 1 foot to the front, 1 foot to the back, right? Stagger a little bit wide. Do not be so narrow. I want you to bring your body towards the front. This is what we call the hinge, okay? This is curving the spine. This is the hinge right here, right? Arms, knuckles towards the floor, and then palms facing the back of the room, right? We're going to bring up towards the chest, straight down, up and down, all the way to bring the arms next to the chest, and then down. This works the scapula a little bit, okay? Five more. 2, and 1 more. 1, and down. Great, great. Shake the leg, shake the leg. We're gonna do 1 more, then we're gonna stop for balance, okay? This one here, it's the, is what we call the deadlift. So the weights is next to the body, right? Don't go here, it's right next to the body. Your palms are facing your thighs, right? You're gonna hinge and bring your arms down on your legs. See how far can you go, okay? When you feel the stretch in that back leg, which is your hamstring, you stop. You can go up to the knee or below the knee. If you do not curve that spine, then you'll come up and you squeeze the glutes, right? And down, really, really down. 1 more time here. As far as you feel that stretch. As soon as you start feeling it, the back leg, I want you to come up. Okay, good. And I'm going sideways so you can see me better. And up. Squeeze the glutes. Weak glutes, lower back issues. So we don't want that. Up. And then down again. That hinge, look at my back. My back is totally straight. I'm not curving it. And up. Straight down. And up. And the last one. And up. Great. So let's put the weight down, right? We'll come back to it. Let's do some balance exercise. We're going to start mobility on the hip, right? This is balance and mobility because we do a little strength. So we're going to do this way. So this one today, usually we just do this and come back. Today we're going to make a big circle, step back, right? Bring that leg up, circle, step back. So you can use the chair for support. And step back. So the front foot will come off the floor a little bit. See, like my front foot is coming off the floor. So that way you can really bring your body back. And I like this exercise because it teaches the brain that if you lose your balance and go backwards, you know how to step back, okay? Your body will feel comfortable stepping back because we don't walk backwards, right? We walk to the front. So it's a different, for the brain, it's a different, right? Good. Couple more. Really open that leg really wide and you step back. Great. Let's do the other side, the other leg. Here we go. Let me see if I can go to the front a little bit more. Step back. See, my whole body goes to the back when I step back. It's not just the leg. And the front right foot is coming off the floor. I'm doing a big one. A little more. And the last one. So just mobility there, right? Good. Great. Shake the leg, move the shoulders, always. Okay. This one here is one leg up, right? We stay up. Let's get the brain focused first, right? Get the brain thinking what you're doing and make sure that it feels like the body is okay. So the brain will be okay too. There we go. Right there. If you can hold just a little bit with one finger. You don't need much. Okay. Just to get that connection between the brain and your muscles right here, right? Hold it, and we put that tiptoe down. Don't put the whole foot. Stay there, take a deep breath. Up again, hold it. Hold. All the weight shift to the left leg, and the left side is kind of locking that knee a little bit. Up, the left knee is locked. Good. Good. Down, and one more. The last one. Body straight, belly in. Pick a point in front of you so you can focus. And the balance is better when you can focus. And down. Shake the leg, shake the leg. Okay, the other side. I'll do it shift to the right. Lock the right knee. See if you can do it without holding, but keep your hands next to the chair in case you need to hold. It's right there, okay? Here we go. See if you can straighten the body. Pick a point. You're using your vision and your hearing for those things. Up, knee up. And down. Up again. Holding the belly, shoulders back. Don't lose that posture. I'm going to do two more. And down, and the last one up. And down. Great. Shake the leg there, shake the leg. Okay, now we're going to continue with the balance. We'll work the legs. We always do this exercise. So these two ways you can do this. You can step, right? Your back foot come off the floor, and you lift that leg, and you step to the front again, right? Or you can go a little bit deeper on the lunge. and step back. This is a little bit more difficult. So you choose which one is work for you, okay? I'm gonna do this because this lunges really helps the legs to be strong. If your body's strong, your legs are strong, your balance is better. And I have, all sorts of people telling me what works for them. I've been doing this for the last 10 years. So it's a lot going up to get the balance, the body to really keep that balance, okay? And the last one, and up. Great. Balance piece is strengthening the leg at the same time. The left side, here we go. Same thing. You step, right foot comes back on the floor, step back, or the lunge, and shift to the leg. This is the balance piece here. It's a combination, right? You can use the chair for support. Two more. And the last one. And down. Great. Shake the leg, move the shoulders. Okay. Now we're going to do what we call tandem in place. Right foot in front of the left foot, right? The back leg is getting all the weight. This one here is, I want you to really pick a point in front of you. We're going to try to do this. So this is the tandem in place. Right foot in front of the left foot, or a little to the side. If it's too much to be in front, a little bit to the right, okay? You choose. Here we go. I'm going to count to 10 on my own head. 10 and down. Good. One more. Up. 1, 2, or one arm. You can do this too, holding with one hand. And down. It's okay. Now one more. Last one. And down. Okay, now I'm going to add a component that's going to challenge that balance, which is the vision. So we're going to take focus, because right now we're focused on one area. It's easy to balance. When you move the head, you take you out of focus, so it's more challenging, okay? So see what you can do. I'm going to turn to the right, back to the center, right, back to the center, right, back to the center. Turn to right, just turning the head, back to the center, right, back to the center. 3 more. Right, back to the center, right, back to the center. The last one, right, back to the center. Good. When you change that vision, you feel the balance is more difficult. So now the other side. Now the other foot goes in front or to the side, whatever you feel comfortable with it. And then, like I said, keep the chair. Here we go. Let's start the other side. Let's get the brain going first, right? One hand or both hands. Hold it. You count in my own head. And down, right? Move the shoulders here for a second. Here we go again. Stare at one spot. Pick that spot. It's much better when you do that. And then down. Okay, now we're going to move the head to the left and back to the center. See how it is? It's tough. Back to even me. I'm just kind of right now a challenged body. Here we go. Turn the head to the left, back to the center. To the left, back to the center. Left, back to the center. 3 more. Left, back to the center. 1 more. And the last one. This exercise you can do at home, guys, by the kitchen counter, in the bathroom, trying to practice that. Make sure you're safe, okay? It's a good exercise to do for balance. Okay, so we're gonna do one more thing. We still have another 5 minutes before we have a little break. Okay, the next one, we're gonna do a leg lift to the back, right leg up, right? We're gonna move the body to the front. You're gonna try to do both here, or one hand, the other one is holding, right, for safety. So see as far as can you go with that leg. Here we go. See if you can do both hands. Or one hand is fine too. So here, all the weight is shift to the left. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then back to the center. Take a deep breath. Now, the only difference is we're gonna lift the same leg up. Again, here, the only difference, we're gonna kick the butt. We're gonna do about 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. A little different than we did before. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, good job, everyone. Okay, one more. We're gonna kick the butt one more time. 3, 4, 5, and down. And the next one, we're just gonna hold. Okay, we're not gonna kick the butt this time. Left leg up, right leg up. 1, 2. Ten, and down. Good job. Okay, so when you lift, don't forget, when you lift that leg, I want you to squeeze the glutes. This is glute work besides balance, right? The other side, right? Eight, 9, 10, and down. Good. Now we're gonna kick the butt 5 times. Left leg up, right? Get yourself center, all the weight shifted to the right, kicking the butt. And down. Good job. Okay. Take a deep breath, give yourself a little break. We don't give a lot of breaks in this class because we only have 45 minutes, but we're doing it right now. Kick butt again. Oh, 5. See, I can lose balance myself. Take a deep breath. The last one we're gonna hold for 10. Just hold. 8, 9, 10, and down. Great job. Okay, we have 2 minutes. We're gonna work on squatting, right? Remember the squatting? I'm gonna be sideways. Remember the squatting here? The squats, I always tell people, when you go down, go a little wider when you stand. If you get too narrow, it's kind of hard. I like to go a little wider, okay? When you come down, the first thing that goes back is your butt, right? Release that knee, the front knee. Do not get that knee involved in the process here. And up, right? And down. So if you bring your rear end to the back of the room, you're gonna release that front knee, the front of the knee. And up. And straight down, butt to the back. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And up. Squeezing the glutes, always. Go down again. Slowly down, right? Slowly down. One up, straight up. All right, slowly down. Gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and hold, 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 and one up. Right? Down slowly again. You can hold in a chair if you need to. Hold, 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 and up. And one more. Here we go. Slowly down and hold in the bottom. Then we do 1 scoop up. Hold, 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 and up. This is another one you can do at home, okay? If you do this at home, really helps. Another thing you can do at home that's pretty good to gauge yourself, get a chair. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the chair before we break. So what we do with the chair, you can go down, right? Pretend that you're going to sit, but you're not sitting, right? So see if you can touch the chair, touch your thighs. Then you come up, right? And down. It's a good exercise to strengthen the leg, Make sure your knee is released, that you're not feeling any pressure on that knee, and up again. So using the chair, right? Okay, take a quick break. Let's drink some water for hydration. Let's see how many people we have. Good, we have a good crowd today. Okay, so remember, we always tell people that if you have United Healthcare or Silver Sneakers, the classes are free. I think we have 10 classes for membership, I'm not sure, but you can use the email that Ann sent out, info@villagesofsantafe.org, and ask for the Silver Sneakers or the United Healthcare Insurance membership, okay? You can do that. Also request videos. These videos for this class are available for free on our website, but you got to request. We cannot send it to you automatically. So you got to request that in the same information, info@villagesofsantafe.org. We also have a wellness package right now going on, besides the other promotions that we have for free classes this week. So check us out. Email Ann and she'll get you hooked in. Okay, so now today we're going to do also some stretches. I'm going to show you some stretches at the end for lower back pain. Okay, I'll show at the end. Then I just have to look at myself here. Let's get to weights if you have it with you. Okay, we're going to do a little weights here because we only did 4 exercises with weights since we're sitting now. People love this part because we're sitting, right? Okay, take a deep breath. This class goes pretty quick. Okay, so let's move in here really quick. Open wide, right? I want you to bring your arms to the front, holding the weights, or you can do without the weights, and you bring yourself down. This is a good stretch also for the back pain, if you have a back issues, because you're safe, but you need to make sure that your back's straight, right? You can come all the way over here, down, hold, hold, hold. Should feel in the legs as well. Stretching that lower back. And then come back to the center. I'm gonna do one more. Down, relax the neck. Arms are coming down towards the floor with the weights on your hands, or your own hands. Without the weights, it's fine too. Hold it. Hold it. And back. Good. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do 3. Again, make yourself long here, the torso, and then coming down again one more time, as far as you feel comfortable going, okay? And up, right? Okay, so now we're gonna work the arms just a little bit here. We didn't do the tricep extensions, so we're gonna work these muscles here that women have to work on all the time. Triceps kickback, so here we go. Extension here, so both arms, and put both together with the weights. Elbows next to the head, you're gonna bend the elbow and the weights is behind your head, and you're gonna extend the arm and down. We'll do 10. 10 is too many, do less. Three more. 3, 2, and 1, and down. If you do this at home, do more than one set. I'm doing just one to show you what to do, but you 1 day a week for you to come to this class, so every other week, it's not gonna cut it, okay? Tell you right now, if you wanna make a difference in your life and take care of your body, you got to do more exercise, at least 3 days a week. That's why we offer a lot of free classes, so you can do that, okay? Okay, put the weights on the floor. Let's work the core. Here we go. I tell people 1 day, every other week, ain't gonna do it. Sorry. Here we go. One leg up and hold. We're gonna work the core. Hold that. That's a good exercise too to do for the lower back. Okay, hold it. You even put your hand here if you need to hold. And hold in your hand, count on your head about to 10, right? And holding that core, holding, and then bring it down. This is another stretch for the lower back. Left side now, other side, hold it. If you can do without putting your hands to help, you can put your hands to the side. Relax that hand. and the leg. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and down. Let's go back to the right side one more time. Hold it, hold it. Good. I wish we had a pill for fall prevention for not to people not to fall, but we don't. The pill is exercise movement. That's the pill. Got to incorporate in your daily routine. And foot down. One more. Up. November, we're going to have a fall prevention class on the 11th, I think. Look it up. Register for. And down. The last side on the left. Hold it. Hold, 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 and down. It's a good exercise. I'll stretch for the lower back. Okay, this one here, you can do both ways, right? Or you can do one at a time. If you cannot do both, just do one to get my weights out of the way here. Here we go. There we go. On your tiptoe, do not drag the foot. I want you to pick up the leg, the back, pick up and back, okay? And back. Do that movement, because that's the movement that you're going to strengthen the legs and strengthen your core. Do not cheat. I can tell you if you're cheating. Not. And one more, and the last one. Good. Great. Okay, now we're going to do the leg up, right? Both legs. So it's too much. You can do this movement here, alternating legs or both. Again, put your hands in your thighs. You want to feel those muscles. This is the muscles that really you need to be strong, okay? Always, for everything you do, right? Not just walking. Here we go. Open and close. Pay attention to those muscles. Bring your mind to it. Don't go anywhere. I tell people, don't go shopping. Wait until the class is over. Mentally, right? Open and closing. Looking at a clock because I don't have a big clock in front of me. I need to bring next time. A couple more and one more. And the last one. And down. Great. Okay, so now you're going to be in your tiptoe, right? The left foot is in your tiptoe. The right foot, you're going to kick and back. Don't put down to the floor. So all of the weight is on the left side, and you're working also the core. You engage in the core. Here we go. Kick and back. Kick, 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 kick. Couple more. Kick, kick, and down. Good. Rest for a second. My apologies, looking to watch all the time because I don't have a big clock in front of me. So here we go. Left leg up, right foot down on your tiptoe, right foot here, right? Kick on the left side. Kick, kick, kick. Four more. Kick, 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 and kick. So all working this part of the body, right? Here we go there. Okay. Now we're going to do more core work here. So we're going to lift both. Again, you can do one and hold like we did before, or you can use both knees up. See if you can do it without putting your hands to the side, right? And hold, and hold. Belly in, and hold, and down, right? So bring as high as you can. Here we go. High as you can. Ten, and down. Up again, one more time. Belly in. Tall, sit tall in a chair. Do not lunge over. I can see you from here. I can lie really good. Up, couple more, up. Hold, hold, hold. And down. One more, up. Hold, hold, hold. And down. Good, great. Move your shoulders, take a deep breath. Okay, so another thing we can do for back issues, if you put your arms crossed here, right? Sit tall in a chair. Take your back from the back of the chair, right? What we're gonna do a little rotation to the right. and hold it, hold it. It's a good exercise also for lower back issues. Then you come back to the center, then you look to the left, move the body to the left, look to the other side. All right, and hold it, and hold it. Back to the center. You can do an average about, 5 to 10, and hold, twist it again. It's a little twist. Unless you have some back issues or something, the spine issues that the doctor told you not to move the spine this way, then you don't do it, okay? Always follow your physician recommendation. Back to the center and to the left. We're sitting, so it's safe to do it, but you never know people that have different issues. Honor those. And back to the center, right? Good. So now I want to put your hands on your thighs, and you're gonna bring your belly button in like you're doing a pelvic tilt sitting. So what you do, you're bring your pelvic in a little bit, like you're squeezing your belly in, all the way in, and release. So when you do that, you sit a little tall. When you bring the navel to the spine, you kind of make a little shorter in curving that side back and release. Is the pelvic tilt. Those are good for pelvic floor exercise and release. And after this, we're going to do our visualization, appreciation for the body, and we'll be complete. One more, and back. So let's do very quickly one more stretch for the lower back, okay? So knees towards the front, hands in the thigh, bring your body towards the front, all the way to the front, right? Relax the neck. You can even put your hands on the floor if it's available, like we did before. This is just the stretching, nothing in your hands. Right there. Good. Now I invite you to grab your ankles if you have your hands up down the bottom. Slowly coming up. Good. And back to the center. Really? Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna sit by the camera. We're gonna do our visualization. I always believe that if we appreciate the body for all the work it does every single day, our body listens and your body appreciates the love and support, okay? Okay, so what we're gonna do now, so make sure that you close your eye. I invite you to close your eyes. We're gonna do 3 deep breaths through the nose, out of the nose. Deep one in, out slowly. So hold as much as you can and then let it out, okay? Here we go, in. Make sure you get all the air out. Another one in, deep. And the last one in. Okay, now I invite you to visualize this light coming from the sky on top of your head, your golden light. This is your higher power. I call it God. I want you to connect it to that light and ask for your healing light. It's green healing light. Imagine that green light coming from the crown of your head, in the crown of your face, and the light moves down to the back of your head and your neck, and the front of your neck. And keep seeing that lights moving down to your chest area, into the arms, the hands, and the fingers. And let that light move down to your torso area and your back of your back. And the light moves down to your belly, into your pelvic area, into your thighs and your back of your thighs, your knees, down to your legs, your calves. And now the light moves down to your ankles, your feet, and your toes. And see yourself completely emerge in this beautiful green healing light. Now I invite you to visualize this bubble, this big ball. You inside this ball, and this ball is full of healing, green healing light, and you in there. And that's the place, see yourself in it. And that's the place you go anytime you want to appreciate your body. Be with it, be present with it. And think about all the bones, all the ligaments, all the muscles, all the organs. And say your own words of appreciation for what it is at this moment. Now I invite you to pick up that light into your fingertips and let that light pulsate in an area of your body that needs a little bit more support today. It's a little achy, it needs some more love. It doesn't feel really good today. So let it stay there and ask for healing. Don't fight it over what the pain is, just let it be there. Trust it. And you can move that light any other place in your body that needs a little bit more love and support today. Now I invite you to pick up that light into your fingers again. And this time, request for emotional healing. Anything that keeps you up at night, any negative emotion, any negative thought that you're having that keeps you up at night or during the day and never leaves you alone, and ask for healing. Anything that's in way of you lighting your, let it light your light. Let it be this big light in the world that needs you so much right now at this moment. Let it shine. Now I invite you to put that light into your heart and stay there anytime you need for support, for healing. This is your light. You can pick up anytime. Okay, now I invite you to say out loud with me. Say in your own place, very, very loud. I am healthy. I am blessed. I'm grateful. And I am tremendously happy today. Okay, now I invite you to open your arms really big. Give yourself that more deserved hug. Shake it, shake side to side. Give yourself that kiss on your shoulders and tell you how much you love yourself. And this is one for me, with appreciation for being here today with me, sharing the time with me. And then we are complete. So I'm going to stop the recording